Okay, hello friends, it's Cousin Eddie. I'm coming to you from my cousin Wayne's property here called Heartworm, and it's right next door to that other place over there. And I was in the neighborhood, and I just thought I'd come by and see what cousin Wayne and Susie are up to, and yeah, they are, and I'm just enjoying the time. So yeah, cousin Wayne asked me to do something for him today, and so I think I'm going to just go ahead and do it because he knows me. He knows me really well. I mean, we work a lot together, because I'm a professional and he's not, but he likes to think he is, and I mean, so. But anyway, I do a lot of knots. I'm a knot aficionado, if you know what I'm saying. I have I have done knots forever. I mean, I remember growing up as a little boy in my mother's house, and we used to play with the cats and chase them around the living room all the time because they were just so much fun. Those little kittens, we had 3 of them to begin with, and then we had this big German Shepherd dog that we got, and he didn't like those little kittens too much, so we were down to just one little kitten after a little while, and so we did throw yarn balls at him all the time and all those kinds of things. It was so much fun, and my cousin used to come over all the time. That's cousin Wayne, he did, and so we just did it. We loved cats, but so yeah. Well, okay then. I think I was supposed to do something else though. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry, folks. I'm supposed to do a knot for you. So cousin Wayne wants to know if I have like a special knot that I can use to like tie 2 big machines together and tow them, so that when you tow it, the knots don't get so tight that you can't take them apart, because, that's the worst thing in the world. You get a knot that's too tight and you can't take it apart for nothing, and you work like a son of a gun for a long, 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 long time, and you cannot get those knots out. Hey, I'm just telling you, that's just the way it is. And so I have these knots that I invented, and I invented a knot, and this knot might have a name. I don't know. I don't name knots. I'm not a knot namer. I just do knots. And so I'm going to do a knot for you here, hey. And if you guys want to give it a name, you just go for it. Just go for it. Do what you want to do. Hey, it's a free society, I don't want to get in anybody's way of their freedom, It's just it's a terrible thing. You got to be able to say what you want to say, right? So yeah. So just name it if you want to. All right, let's get down to it here. I'm going to show you this knot in some form or fashion here. Okay, let's go for it. Okay, so over here is my rope. I've got it tied to cousin Wayne's front end loader on his tractor. This knot is the same knot I'm going to show you over on the other end, but I did it different here. I doubled the rope because there was too much rope in the system, and I didn't want to have the demonstration of the tractor being here and the side-by-side being like a half mile away. So I doubled the rope. So I'm not going to show you this knot because it's a double knot. It might be a little confusing for you. So let's not do that. But once you graduate from the single line knot, you can graduate up to the double rope knot like I did here. This is a professional skill that you must acquire with practice. Okay, so there you go. Okay, so what we do now. So you take a good long tail like this, maybe 2 or 3 feet, hey? Yeah, about 2 or 3 feet. And for the sake of identifying the ends of this rope, I call this the working end because I can work with it. This end is the bitter end. It goes back to the load. We'll just call it that for now, just to have something to call it, because we like to call it stuff. And if that's too technical for you, that's okay, because I'm a professional and I always use technical terms like that. I would have to figure out how to simplify that more, and I don't know how to do that. I can't dumb things down, because I'm a professional. Okay, so I'm going to just take a bite and put it over that ball like that, hey, just like that. And then what we're going to do is take the bitter end and lay it right in the palm of our left hand. And then take that bitter end and wrap it around your hand 3 times, just like that. See that? Then hold it like a sandwich, just like this. There you go, just like that. Take the working end, bring it up through the hole, just like this, and flip it out over the back side of that bitter end. And I'm going to pick my finger up just like this. And I'm going to use my finger just to hold a loop like that. I'm going to reach under here. I'm going to grab a bite of my working end, and I'm going to stick it through where my finger is. I'm going to pull that nice and tight, just like that. There we go. Now what I want to do is I want to dress up these 3 loops here. So I'm going to go ahead and pull on the bitter end and dress all this up real nice. Oh yeah. Just dress it up real nicely, just like this. So what you end up with, hey, you end up with 3 loops here, and then you got your bite coming through here on the top loop, like that. Now this is good and tight. It'll just stay right there. All right, let's see what happens, hey. Okay then, let's take a look at how tight this is. So I didn't back up to put slack in the rope or anything, but it's not super tensioned right now. It's just kind of tight. I mean, it's not really, but okay. Well, let's just see what happens when I pull on this tail. Let's see how easy it is to untie. Oh, look at there. Yeah, I'll tell you what, hey. Yeah, that's a good one. So, yeah, there you go, folks. So that's how that knot comes out, hey. Just like that. Well, okay, friends, so that's all I have for this video, and I think that's all Cousin Wayne wanted me to do. If you think you know a name for this knot, again, feel at liberty to put a name on it. If you think I stole it from somebody, then you're wrong. I mean, if I did, I didn't do it on purpose. I don't know. Like I said, I just tie knots because that's what I do all the time. I'm a knot tire. So yeah, and I never get tired of tying knots. Nope, not tired of tying knots. So, okay, then that's all I got for this video. Cousin Wayne wanted me to say hi to all of his friends out there in YouTube land. All of you know who you are, you know. I don't know all of you that well, but I know that Cousin Wayne speaks pretty highly of all of you folks out there. He especially wanted me to shout out to Wayne Wango Weaver. It's a funny name, Wango. I wonder where he got that Wango from. It's pretty funny, but yeah, Wayne Wango. He had knee surgery, I don't know, when? Okay, yeah, on the 30th of January. And I guess he's doing pretty good with it. I don't know. I haven't heard anything more from Cousin Wayne other than he's doing good the last time he checked. So, but be thinking of him because, you know, those total knee surgeries, they can be a son of a gun. Hey, just ask Cousin Wayne. He had a hard time with it. Yep. So, okay, then. Well, folks, that's it for now. I'm gonna go salute the American flag and then go to bed. All right, over and out.